Have you ever wondered why some women always look elegant while others, even when wearing expensive clothes, end up looking frumpy? The truth is that there are 6 types of dresses that can completely ruin your look, regardless of your age or body type. And the worst part is that many mature women are wearing exactly these models thinking they are well dressed. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 6 dresses that you should avoid at all costs if you want to maintain your elegance and sophistication. Not only do these styles age you, but they can also make you look sloppy or even ridiculous on certain occasions. If you continue to wear these dresses, you may be sabotaging your own image without even realizing it. But don't worry, because in addition to showing you what to avoid, I'm going to explain exactly why these dresses are problematic and how you can make much better choices. Stay until the end because I'm going to share the secret to choosing dresses that truly enhance your natural beauty, no matter your age. First step, stop wearing dresses with very flashy prints. The first mistake I see all the time is dresses with exaggerated prints, too many colors, or childish designs. These styles may look fun in the store, but in practice they steal all the attention away from your personality and natural elegance. The main problem with these dresses is that they make people look at the clothes instead of you. A mature woman needs clothes that highlight her sophistication, not turn her into a walking billboard. Prints that are too big, colors that are too bright, or designs that are too flashy can make you look like a child in a costume. In practice, this means avoiding dresses with huge flowers, very wide stripes in contrasting colors, or very complex geometric designs. For example, a dress with giant roses in shades of hot pink and lime green may seem cheerful, but it will make you look like a walking curtain. The same goes for dresses with very thick horizontal stripes in contrasting colors, which, in addition to drawing too much attention, can also widen your silhouette. Instead, opt for more subtle, sophisticated prints. Small florals in muted tones, thin stripes, or subtle geometric patterns are much more elegant. Remember, the golden rule is that prints should complement you, not compete with you. When you choose subtler prints, people will notice your natural beauty, posture, and smile rather than being distracted by your outfit. Second step, avoid dresses that are too tight or too loose. The second fatal mistake is choosing dresses that don't fit your body well. Both dresses that are too tight and dresses that are too loose can be disastrous for your appearance, but for different reasons. Dresses that are too tight create the exact opposite effect to what you want. Instead of elegantly highlighting your curves, they emphasize every imperfection and can make you look uncomfortable. What's more, clothes that are too tight often create creases and folds in unwanted places, which takes away from the sophistication of your look. On the other hand, dresses that are too loose or shapeless can make you disappear into the garment. They hide your natural silhouette and can add unnecessary bulk, making you look bigger than you really are. Many mature women make this mistake, thinking they are disguising imperfections, but in reality they are creating a sloppy look. The key is to find the perfect balance. A well-fitting dress should follow the natural line of your body without being too tight. It should suggest your curves without overly emphasizing them. For example, a dress that has a slight waistline but doesn't cling to the hips is much more elegant than one that emphasizes every detail or one that looks like a sack. When you wear a dress that fits you well, you automatically look more confident and elegant. Your posture improves, you move more gracefully, and people perceive you in a much more positive light. Remember, the goal is to enhance your body, not hide it or show it off too much. Third attitude, never wear dresses with necklines. Inappropriate for your age. The third dress you should avoid is one with a neckline that is inappropriate for a mature woman. This does not mean that you need to cover up completely, but rather choose necklines that are elegant and appropriate for your age group. Necklines that are too low, especially those that show too much cleavage or dip too low in the back, can give the wrong impression. They can make you look like you're trying to compete with younger women, which is never a good strategy. Elegance comes from confidence in your own maturity, not from trying to look younger. The same goes for off-the-shoulder necklines that are too wide or strapless dresses that can slip down. These styles require constant adjustment of posture and can make you look insecure. Plus, they rarely look good on mature women because they don't provide adequate support. In practice, this means choosing necklines that are sophisticated but not too revealing. A discreet V-neck, a classic round neckline, or a square neckline are much more elegant options. These necklines elongate the neck, subtly enhance the cleavage, and maintain the sophistication that a mature woman should have. When you choose the right neckline, you exude confidence and natural elegance. People will notice your class and sophistication, and they won't feel uncomfortable or distracted by excess. Remember, less can be more when it comes to true elegance. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any content about elegance and style. And tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love knowing where the elegant women who follow me are. Fourth attitude: avoid dresses with inadequate materials. The fourth type of dress you should avoid is one made from low-quality fabrics or fabrics that are unsuitable for mature women. The material of the garment makes all the difference in the final result of your look. Very shiny fabrics, such as cheap satin or fabrics with a lot of sheen, can be extremely unflattering. They reflect light excessively and can highlight skin imperfections or create a vulgar effect. In addition, these materials tend to be very noticeable and can make you sweat more, causing discomfort. Another problem is fabrics that are too transparent or that fade easily. Dresses that become transparent in the light or that quickly lose their color give the impression of slovenliness and low quality. This completely ruins your image as a sophisticated woman. Low-quality synthetic fabrics should also be avoided. They don't breathe, can cause allergies, and often have an artificial drape that doesn't flatter your figure. Additionally, these materials can make noise when you walk or create static electricity. Always opt for good quality natural or synthetic fabrics. Cotton, linen, silk, crepe, or well-made blends are far superior. These materials have a natural drape, are comfortable to wear, and convey quality and sophistication. They also last much longer and stay looking new for longer. When you invest in dresses made from quality fabrics, the results are immediate. You feel more comfortable, the dress fits you better, and people notice the difference in the quality of your clothing. This automatically elevates your image and gives the impression that you are a person who values yourself. Fifth attitude: avoid dresses with inappropriate lengths. The fifth mistake that can completely ruin your look is choosing dresses that are the wrong length for your age and occasion. The right length can make all the difference between looking elegant or inappropriate. Dresses that are too short, especially those that fall well above the knee, rarely look good on mature women. They can make you look like you're trying to dress like a young woman, which is never stylish. Plus, dresses that are too short can expose imperfections in your legs or create an unbalanced proportion to your body. On the other hand, dresses that are too long, especially those that drag on the floor, can be equally problematic. They can trip you up, get dirty easily, and can look sloppy if not properly cared for. Additionally, inappropriate lengths can shorten your silhouette and make you look shorter. The ideal length for mature women is usually between the knee and the calf. This measurement is universally elegant and appropriate for most occasions. A dress that ends right at the knee or a few inches below it is almost always a safe and sophisticated choice. For more formal occasions, dresses that reach the calf or ankle can be very elegant as long as the cut is appropriate. The important thing is that the length harmonizes with your height and body type, creating a balanced and elegant proportion. When you get the length right, you automatically gain elegance and sophistication. You move with more confidence, you don't have to worry about constantly adjusting yourself, and you project the image of a person who understands style and knows how to dress appropriately for every situation. Sixth attitude: never wear dresses with excessive details. The sixth and final dress you should avoid is one that is loaded with unnecessary details. Many women think that more details mean more elegance, but in fact the opposite is true. Dresses with lots of ruffles, excessive fringe, glittery appliques, or multiple types of trim can create a cluttered, over-the-top look. These details compete for attention and can make you look like a walking Christmas tree. Plus, too many details can add unnecessary bulk and make you look bigger. Another problem is dresses with inappropriate combinations of elements. For example, a dress that has ruffles, sparkles, a flashy print, and an exaggerated neckline is a surefire disaster. Each element alone might work, but together they create a completely classless look. Poorly placed details can also be problematic. Ruffles or gathers at the hips can make this area look bigger, while details at the bust can draw unnecessary attention. It's important to understand how each detail affects the perception of your body. True elegance lies in well-executed simplicity. A dress with an impeccable cut, quality fabric, and perhaps a single special detail is much more sophisticated than a piece that is loaded with elements. This doesn't mean that you should only wear basic clothes, but rather choose pieces with thoughtful and well-placed details. When you choose dresses with just the right amount of detail, you allow your personality and natural beauty to shine. People notice you, not just your outfit. That's the true sign of an elegant woman. She wears the outfit doesn't wear her. 7th step, avoid dresses with colors that don't suit your skin tone. The 7th fundamental attitude is to stop wearing dresses in colors that do not match your skin tone. Many mature women make the mistake of choosing colors just because they are fashionable, without considering whether they actually suit them. Colors that are too close to your skin tone can make you look washed out, creating a dull, lifeless effect. For example, if you have very fair skin and wear a beige or nude dress that is too close to your skin tone, you may look sickly or dull. The same goes for darker skin tones that wear browns that are too close to their natural tone. On the other hand, colors that are too contrasting or too vibrant can be equally problematic. They can create a visual clash that draws attention away from your face and can make you look older. Colors that are too neon or too saturated are rarely flattering for mature women, as they can highlight expression lines or skin imperfections. The key is to find colors that flatter your natural skin tone. If you have cooler skin, colors like navy blue, soft pink, purple, or emerald green can be very flattering. If you have warmer skin tones, colors like brick red, soft gold, olive green, or coral can be ideal. One practical tip is to observe how your skin reacts when you wear certain colors. If a color makes you look younger, rested, and radiant, it probably suits you. If a color makes you look tired, sick, or dull, it's best to avoid it. When you choose the right colors, the results are transformative. Your skin looks brighter, your eyes look more vibrant, and you automatically look younger and healthier. People comment on how beautiful you look, even if you haven't changed anything other than the color of your clothes. 8th attitude, avoid dresses with old-fashioned designs. The 8th step is to abandon dresses with designs that harken back to past eras in an outdated way. Don't confuse this with classic pieces that are timeless. I'm talking about models that clearly belong to past decades and that make you look outdated. Dresses with exaggerated shoulder pads, waistlines that are too low or too high out of proportion, or silhouettes that are too specific to certain decades can age your look. They create the impression that you are stuck in time and not keeping up with trends in a healthy way. Dresses that are too rigid or too structured can also be problematic. Dresses that look like armor or that don't allow for natural body movement are uncomfortable and give off an image that's too formal for everyday wear. Another problem is dresses with cuts that do not respect the natural female anatomy. Models that create artificial angles, distort the natural silhouette, or that were clearly designed for a very specific body type can be disastrous on most women. The solution is to opt for classic but updated styles. Dresses with cuts that follow the natural line of the body, that allow comfortable movement, and that have a contemporary touch are always a good choice. These pieces never go out of style because they respect the natural beauty of the female body. When you choose appropriate and up-to-date styles, You convey the image of a modern woman who knows how to adapt to the times without losing her personality. This is much more interesting than appearing stuck in the past or trying to follow fashions that are inappropriate for your age. Ninth attitude: stop wearing dresses that are inappropriate for the occasion. The ninth crucial step is to stop wearing inappropriate dresses for each specific occasion. One of the biggest mistakes I see is women wearing the wrong dress in the wrong place, which can completely ruin the impression they make. Wearing a dress that is too formal for a casual occasion can make you look out of place or overdressed. For example, showing up to lunch with friends wearing a formal dress can give the impression that you don't understand basic social codes. This can make both you and others feel awkward. The opposite is also true. Wearing a very casual dress for a more formal occasion can be disrespectful and convey sloppiness. Showing up to an important event wearing a casual or very informal dress can harm your professional and personal image. Another common mistake is not considering the time of the event. Dresses that are too dark for daytime occasions or too light for evening events can be out of place. Each time of day has its own unwritten rules of elegance. The environment should also be considered. A beautiful dress may be completely inappropriate if the location is too hot, too cold, requires a lot of walking, or has specific characteristics that do not match your outfit. The key is to develop what I call social intelligence in your dress. This means paying attention to the context, asking questions when you're not sure, and always choosing to be slightly more formal than too casual. When you choose the right clothes for the occasion, you demonstrate maturity, common sense, and respect for others and yourself. 10th attitude: eliminate dresses that don't make you feel confident. The 10th and final step is the most important of all. Eliminate from your wardrobe any dress that doesn't make you feel absolutely confident and beautiful. It doesn't matter if it's fashionable, expensive, or if other people compliment it. If you don't feel good wearing it, it's sabotaging your self-esteem. Many older women keep clothes that don't flatter them for a variety of misguided reasons. Some keep dresses that no longer fit, hoping to get back to their previous weight. Others keep clothes they never really liked because someone told them they look good. This is a mistake that can hurt your self-confidence. Dresses that make you feel uncomfortable, insecure, or constantly worried about your appearance aren't worth it. If you spend the whole time adjusting yourself, worrying about whether you fit in, or feeling self-conscious, the dress is working against you. The right clothes should make you forget you're wearing them. They should be so comfortable and fitting that you focus on the people, the conversations, the experiences, rather than on how you look. This is liberating and transformative. Do an honest clean out of your closet. Try on each dress and ask yourself, how do I feel wearing this? Am I comfortable? Do I feel pretty? Do I want to leave the house wearing it? If the answer is no to any of these questions, it's time to get rid of the item. When you only keep dresses in your closet that truly flatter you and make you feel amazing, your life changes. You wake up knowing that whatever you choose will look good on you. Your self-esteem improves. Your posture becomes more confident, and people notice the positive energy you exude. Remember that elegance has no age, but it does have attitude. A mature woman who dresses well, who knows what suits her, and who feels confident in her choices is irresistible. You don't need a lot of dresses, you need the right ones. Now that you know the 6 types of dresses you should avoid and the 10 ways to transform your wardrobe, it's time to put all this into practice. Start today by taking an honest look at your clothes. Be brave enough to get rid of what doesn't work and invest in pieces that really enhance your appearance. Your age is a privilege, not a hindrance. You have experience, personality, and a unique beauty that deserves to be celebrated with appropriate clothing. Don't let inappropriate clothing steal your shine or diminish your confidence. Now I want to know from you, which of these mistakes have you made? Which dress from your closet will you donate after watching this video? Tell us in the comments, because your experience can help other women free themselves from the same mistakes. And if this video was useful to you, share it with your friends, because every woman deserves to feel elegant and confident at any age.